Hello everybody, it's Fabled for another episode of Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age. In the last episode we went through the Sea of Time and we fought Poseidon. And we found sunlight reflecting off a school of fish. Also, I'm going to bring Shiva back to life, because that's the nice thing to do. And why not? Let's do that too. There's no fights waiting for us, but you know, it's nice. But anyway, it's time to finally reach Lemuria. Let's explore. It's one of the very few times you are in your boat in a mini-map. Can't go there. It's another one of those annoying rocks. Let's listen to the music for a little bit though. Hey, ships like ours. Some of them are kind of beaten up. Also, now that we're here, we can actually go inside. This is one of like 2 chances for us to actually finally go inside Piers' ship again. So if you remember the last time we were here, that's not the way, right? No, this was just the... First of all, I just want to see this room again because it's cool. And it exists somehow within the confines of the ship's space. I love this room. Okay, cool. Sorry. But if you remember when we fought the Aqua Hydra, I think its name was, it turned into a puddle and it killed a treasure chest. And we are going to get that treasure chest back because treasure chests are our friends. And we don't leave treasure chests behind. Not a single one, except for the ones that I don't want. But anyway, now that we are here, and we also have Parch! Life is better. And since the ship is clean, we can just head around it, which is also good. Do I have to refreeze this whole thing? That's kind of a shame, actually. Give me 1 minute. Okay, I think that's all we had to do. And continue on here. What this game makes us do. I'll just meet you at the end of this room also. Alright. Do here, and we have to freeze the pillar down here. Of course I miss. That up. You know, you'd think that Piers would have a better organized ship. You know, the one that didn't require him to freeze everything to get around, but, you know. Do I didn't have to do all that, did I? I know exactly where I went wrong. Okay, now let's see if my prediction is correct. And it's just this room. Yup! Ah, Dovey. You're so entertaining. That's called being so lazy that you end up having to do things that you don't need to do. Anyway, let's get off the ship. But yeah, you get a mist potion out of that, which I guess is worth it. And let's check out Lemuria here, which is kind of like ancient Greece, I would say. Let's see. Lemuria has 5 treasures, 4 of which require scoop, and 1 is just a hidden one. But there's no way in. Hi, people up there. If only there was a way that we could move that statue like that. Giant hand. Well, that was synergy, wasn't it? Are they adepts? Hi. Who are you? Are you the ones who defeated Poseidon? Yeah. It's quite something. Who are you that you could defeat the Leviathan? If you're strong enough to defeat Poseidon, then you are too dangerous to enter Lemuria. King's orders are clear. We cannot grant you entry. This is like a catch-22. King? Who's your king? His Highness King Hydros, of course. I've never heard of him. His Majesty has ruled over Lemuria for centuries. King Hydros has decreed that Lemuria must be kept safe from dangerous outsiders. You say that we're dangerous, but you include me as well. Piers! Did you join them in battle against Poseidon? Yep. Impossible. Everyone knows that you possess great courage, but you're still a mere Lemurian. Rude. Such comments do us all a great disservice. I battled fiercely alongside my friends. Leave our landing to me. You have my word that we shall create no problems during our stay. Will you not permit us to enter? Piers, I know you are a man of your word, but the king's orders must stand. You understand that we cannot simply ignore the king's orders, don't you, Piers? What is King Hydros doing? So you people really take your king seriously, don't you? Insolent pup, do not dishonor the king of Lemuria. We are peaceful, but quick to anger. Pup? I must be twice your age. Who are you calling pup? You wish to see Lemuria, and yet you know so little of us. I'm far older than you. Show respect. Pah, older than me? Inconceivable! Actually, Kraden, these two are perhaps older than all of you combined. Bobby must have spoken of this to you. In Lemuria, time passes quite slowly. Well, I suppose they recall something of that sort or another, maybe. But to imagine for a moment these two gentlemen are older than I am, it is a bit much. But perhaps I was rude, and I hope you accept my apology. My ignorance misled me. Well, just so long as we're clear on that. But if your fighting is as skilled as your wordplay, then perhaps you aren't so dangerous to us. That's not nice. I agree. Perhaps His Majesty will provide an exception in that case. King Hydros might be willing to reverse his order if we confer with him, wouldn't he? Yeah, I guess so. We shall speak with him at once. King Hydros has been seeking news from beyond the Sea of Time. He will want to see you. Wait here. How long do you think we'll be waiting? Good point. Time means little to most Lemurians. Mere moments to us could seem like a lifetime to outsiders. You seem young to me, and yet you're probably an old man among your people. I would imagine that you have probably done enough waiting in your lifetime. King Hydros instructs us to be kind to the elderly at all times. They seem trustworthy enough. Shall we let them in? I can see no reason not to. We won't get in trouble, will we? Execution! I'll be with them now. Please let me walk the streets of my home once more. I beseech you. Then we place our trust in each of you. You may enter, but don't do anything rash. If you cause any trouble, we'll hunt you down in exact swift... Oh, God, I will strike you down with great vengeance and furious anger. Do we have your word? Sure. Oh, finally, what could be waiting for me in Lemuria? I can't wait another moment. Oh, hush. I'll keep a close eye on them. You have nothing to fear. Very well, Piers. We place our faith in you, then. Enter freely and peaceably. You must already be aware of this, but you are not permitted to enter the palace. If the king were to find out about this, we'd be in big trouble. Don't worry. I won't let it happen. Go straight to the palace. Yeah. Is this Hydros really so fearsome? Fearsome isn't the right word. King Hydros has lived longer than anyone. He is most wise. While everyone respects him and holds him in great reverence, it would be a mistake to call it fear. I certainly do not fear him. The king, He what? He is your what? You will understand once you meet the king yourself. But that does not matter now. Let's go. To Lemuria, the city you've all been longing to see. Oh boy. Nod, 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 nod. Let's do it. Yeah, Lemuria. We did it. We made it, guys. We're here. Cannot remember the last time we had visited Lemuria. Not a great while, certainly. Let's put mind read back on. More of the same today and every day. Nothing around here ever changes. Yeah, Lemuria. Look at all these Lemurians with their Lemurizing. In Lemuria, we do not grow old. It must seem quite odd to those from the outside world. I've aged so slowly I no longer fear death, but at the same time I have no motivation at all. I think if we use Scoop wherever the butterflies are, there's something. I don't remember if that's every butterfly location. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So there's going to be 4 of those spots. And I'm not sure I even... yeah, reveal doesn't even show that. So that's something to remember. I guess only some of the butterfly locations, I don't know. Lemuria has no disease, no war, and anyone who saw it would think it was a paradise. And yet all who come to our city seek to leave soon after arriving. I too wish to leave. I haven't been surprised in ages. I don't know what I'd do if something happened. Yeah, so that's the problem with living forever, is that it just kind of dilutes life. Who wants to live forever? Meow. Lemurian cat! Lemurian cat!
No one in Lemuria feels any passion for anything. They're lazier than a cat in a sunbeam. And I would know. I am a cat and there have been several sunbeams. Also, I am apparently from the south.
Oh! Goodness! Felix, look over here. This palace is magnificent. Alright. Look at this place. Thought the water flowed upward for a second. This place is remarkable. Truly remarkable. Who goes there? I've not seen you in Lemuria before. Wait a moment. Hi. Hello. Must be the travelers who arrived with Piers. Is your name Felix, perchance? Yeah. Piers? You mean Piers the Lost One? Have I earned a title in my absence? Well, worry not. Piers is lost no more. I seek counsel with King Hydros. Has His Highness been told of my return? Word has been sent, but I do not know if it has reached the king. What do you mean? Lord Conservator is meeting with His Highness as we speak. Not Conservato. Conservato? It's Conservato. What's wrong, Piers? You don't seem pleased to hear that name. Kraden, what do you think of what you have seen of Lemuria? There's a lot of mist. You need a dehumidifier. Oh, it is a magnificent city. Or do you mean the castle? Both are magnificent. And you, Felix, do you agree? Ah, yes. You marvel not at its present condition, but at the greater splendor of its past. In ages past, Lemuria was a far lovelier, more grand, and more lively city. His Highness the King tells of days gone by, of a more brilliant Lemuria long before my birth. Over the countless years, our people have lost vigor, enthusiasm, creativity. Lemuria has fallen into slow collapse, a city that has lost its spark. Lemuria, as you see it, is only a shadow of the city of legend. I've only had the chance to see the city in all its splendor, but how does Conservato figure in? King Hydros believes that our decay is related in some way to alchemy. Alchemy? I know alchemy. Yes, God created. King Hydros wants to find a way to stop the ruin of Lemuria. If there were anything we could do to stop it, we would. But the senators are unwilling to take action. They're stubborn and they fear any change. Senate? What's a Senate? Well, you know, we have a bi-weekly meeting, ratify... Oh, whatever. Not going to go into the whole... The Senate is a group of elders who determine policy in Lemuria. Lord Conservative holds the highest office in the Senate. The Senate usually opposes any new ideas or proposals introduced before it. Word of our arrival will never reach the king as long as Conservato has his ear. And his conversations with the king are incredibly long. We have no choice but to wait patiently here. Why don't we spend our time looking around Lemuria until then? No, fine, whatever, I don't care. I'll just loot the place. I mean... No, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm looting the place. Let's see, is this one of the scoop spots? Or this? Yep. Yay, Stardust. Does that mean this is a scoop spot? Nope. Alright. Let's try this one. Yep. Got a bone! Woof, woof, woof! So much treasure buried around here, you can dig almost anywhere and find something. So why doesn't anyone here dig? Yeah, so the bone we got is completely useless. It's just a delicious doggy treat. And its details are unknown. Yeah, the dog buried it there. And that's it. The end. It has no use in the game. I have no idea why it exists. Well, sorry, but that life never changes here in Lemuria. It can get rather dull, you'll find. Sometimes I think the buildings fall apart faster than we age. Yeah. I like everyone's hair, though. I'd feel surprised to see outsiders here, but I can't remember how to be surprised. Long ago, a man named Lumpa drifted to our island. That was quite a surprise. Someone else came with him, but he fled so quickly. What was his name again? Barry. It was definitely Barry. But yeah, the main thing, though, that we want to do here... do you wish I tested luck at the Spring Lemuria? Yes, I do. Go ahead, test your luck. So, very much like Tolby, the Spring of Lemuria is where we use our lucky medals. Hooray! I'm gonna save because I actually want to get good stuff out of it. But yeah, if nothing else, you want to use your lucky medals and get in the center because there is something really important that I will hopefully get without too much trouble if that turtle moves its keister. That's not a good start. The items you get here are fancy, like a jacket, a wild coat, and on that wild coat are wild arms. See what I did there? I think I got the middle, which means... Nope, I did not. That was yellow. I got the Aegis shield, which is still cool. Just give it a minute. Get out of the way, turtles. Oh, God. Dang it! Now they're all way too fast. I wonder if that's a reference to Mario Bros. You know, the crabs and the turtles, and they get faster if you hit them. At least there aren't any jumping flies. That's... At least they're back to normal speed. And I have a bunch to use. That's why I saved beforehand, by the way. Like, if I somehow don't get it now, I'm just gonna reset. And And I've avoided everyone. Hooray! And for getting a bullseye, we get a summon tablet. Surprise! You can now summon Eclipse. Takes 3 Jupiter and 2 Mercury. So finally we have a summon that takes more than 4. And it only gets better from here, folks. Haha. But yeah, that's the only time, obviously, that you can get that summon, or that tablet. If you get bullseyes now, you just get equipment and stuff, which hopefully we will be getting because it's actually pretty good. And we're just gonna get a whole bunch of other armor and things. But yeah, may as well use up all of our lucky medals now because, you know, dang it. It's good to have the armor as soon as possible. Mighty Axe. My axe. That's gonna hit the turtle. Oh no, wow, it missed. It missed the turtle twice somehow. I am impressed. If you want to farm Waters of Life and stuff, try to get it outside the circle or in the outer reaches. Pretty sure there's a nice weapon that we can get from getting a bullseye. I guess we'll see. That's what I wanted. Hestia Blade. Just what I needed. And now we're just gonna kind of throw our medals around and hopefully not get garbage. You think so? Shaking them on still a piece of garbage. Another Aegis Shield. At the very worst, we'll have a whole load of stuff to sell at the end of this. Not that there's a shop here. That was an interesting... Also, don't bother with throwing coins here because that's just a waste of your time. Hey, another wild coat. Just have a few more and we'll take a look at the weapons and end off our episode because we've done a lot of talking. It's just kind of sad that this is taking so long. Oh, I like that. Fireman's pole. Probably not going to be able to use most of these because we've... Oh, no. Okay, we're out of inventory space, so that's kind of the end of that conversation. But let's take a look. Wild coat raises speed, but the defense is nothing to write home about. So unfortunately, that's not going to be something we're using. Let's see. I'm just going to drop the bone because I don't want to drop. I want to sell it. I want to hold on to it forever. I'm sorry. The Aegis Shield increases criticals and raises evasion too. That's actually kind of nice. Yeah, you know what? Let's. It's time. It's time he had a new shield. Let's see. You don't have anything else there. You have. Just drop that. I don't need it anymore. Probably should have sold that. Crafted gloves. Let's take a look at what that does. Attack plus 5 and defense 35. Is that any... that's not really significant for you. The Minerva helm raises max PP plus 20. What hat do you have? You have the one that raises luck. Excuse me, I got that from the Sylph Feather. And your hat resists water. And was it good for you? It was. Yeah, so let's place the Viking helm there. And last but not least, we got the Erebus armor here, which restores health, and also that is a lot of defense. What did you have on before? You had the Ixion mail, which resisted wind and water. Yeah, I'm just getting rid of all his water resistance. I feel bad. The other Erebus armor can go to you, right? Phantasmal rail. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. And let's see, the Mighty Axe unleashes Heat Shatter. And the Hestia Blade unleashes Crucible Fire. That 315. Let's see, 359 to 380. That's 21, and this will be a plus 21 to you also. So I think that's I want to keep the Cloud brand, but this is obviously significantly better, and that's sad. You'll equip the Mighty Axe then. Gonna hold on to that. And let's see. Either of you can use this well. +2 and +7. Yeah, we'll replace that. I like the fireman's pole anyway. Yay, crying babies. And I think that's it for new things on everybody. I threw something away, so we can do this one more time. Go! Fly! And, yeah. Next time, another Hestia Blade. Oh, good. I guess I could give that to Piers then. Well, I'll hold on to it for Piers anyway, because it will be a better weapon marginally, but I do want to show off what the axe does at least while we have it. If you phase away from the spring, yeah, just tell me what it does. And next time we are going to continue exploring Lemuria, so thank you all very much for watching. I quit counting after I turned to 100. Yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.